more successfully and do better with by going outside the ball than I can by hitting a normal top spin power. What's the first one? The dipper. Okay? It dips faster. Therefore, I can also hit a better angle even from the backcourt. If both people are in the backcourt, instead of going for the power drive for the deep angle over there, now I can go for the edge of the corner of the service box there. Same motion. What else?
Top spin lob.
Top spin lob, yes. I go outside the ball. The difficulty with the top spin lob is a lot of times the ball's not high enough so that you can get under the ball enough to come up with enough top spin. I don't need it that high now. I can take it down here and just go outside that ball. I'm catching the ball here, coming across it, and lifting as I'm coming across it. And that gives me the lift as well as the top spin. Looper, a modification of the top spin lob. What else?
Approach shot.
Approach shot, off of a low ball particularly. If it's low and I'm inside the baseline here, I want that ball to dip, and if I want to hit a better angle with it, even more so, right in here, okay? And that's a difficult shot. Why? Because now your body weight is moving forward, and the tendency is to catch it further out in front. When the tendency is to catch it further out in front, what do you get again? More power. We don't want the power. So you almost have to divert your approach to it. You almost have to come into here and then outside that ball this way. Okay? Make that slight shift in your body approach coming all the way through, and instead of catching it here out in front, I'm catching it here and boom, and then forward on the shot. Different technique, but not that different when we're doing it. Okay? What other shot could I hit off this shot?
You could hit a running, if you're pulled wide, you could hit the ball down the line.
Yeah, let me show you. Come on back here. Right back here. I'm on the run. Watch this. Watch this. Sharp angle. Here it comes. Right there. Down the line. Right there. Give me the ball. I got them going which way I'm going. They don't know which way. Then I go to the top spin. What do I do? If the ball goes long, what does that tell me? What does it shout at me? That I caught the ball too far out in front again. I didn't get my backswing. So again, I have to take a swing, take a practice out here, take it back further, and there it is. Listen to the ball come off the strings. You'll need to string your racket every 2 days because you're coming across that ball that fast when you're doing it. Hey? Great shot to have. What one other shot is there that you can hit off of this? Okay? One other shot. Taking the ball off the full rise. I'm on the baseline. The person hits either a ground stroke powerfully, hits here, bounces here, and I go there. There it is again. There it is again. I'm swinging as hard as I can. Doesn't matter whether I miss time and miss it or not. It's not going to go long. It's not going to go into the net. If it goes long or it goes into the net, there's something technically wrong with the stroke. Because that shot is guaranteed not to go long or go into the net. Okay? And I can swing as hard as I want. Let this be a two-way lesson for you. Number one, on the ground stroke here, but then also exactly the same principle on the serve. As Hunter said, when I go to the top spin serve, what do? When you toss back, I change my grip, I change the arc of my swing. I change three things. Let's do it again. When I go flat, I may bias my grip toward the forehand, I may catch it further out in front, and my follow through goes in that direction. All power. Sheer power, small margin. When I want a larger margin, I can swing just as hard, but I need to throw the ball back because I'm going to change my grip to the full continental, and then when I do that, I'm going to throw the racket over that building there instead of over there. And when I do that, boom, I can swing as hard as I want because all I'm doing is attacking the ball with more spin rather than more power. And one fun part about it is too, I can get any mix I want off of that. I don't have to go absolutely parallel. I may want half and half. I may want 45% power and 45% spin. Throw the ball just a wee bit further out in front, change the arc of the swing to a 45-degree angle instead of a 90-degree angle here. This is common sense as far as I'm concerned. But don't look at the players when they're hitting these type shots and think they're hitting the ball the same way. They're not. They've got advanced strokes, and they work hard on it. And that's what we're doing here. Why are we working on this now? Because basically you've reduced your unforced errors. So now you have a foundation. Now I can move further along and say, well, how can you do more damage? How can you hit the ball harder with more spin and do more damage to that person? That's the way we do it. Understand the stroke. Understand the stroke. Okay? If the ball is way out in front, if the ball is back here, all I have to do is go parallel to the shoulder, and I probably will follow through over my right shoulder if I go down the line, okay? If I go cross court, I'm probably going to bring it further out in front of 45-degree angle. You can do tricks with the ball. And the thing is, you all have the imagination to try to do the tricks with the ball. The problem is you're trying to do it with the same sledgehammer. It ain't gonna work. Get so that you're making the adjustments with the shot. Practice it. How do I practice this? I shadow. I stand in position here. Out here. And out here. Out here. If I'm practicing my serve at the top spin, I'm going here. Now what do I do when I do that? I know where the point of contact is. The point of contact is going to be between my right shoulder and my right ear. Same thing here. The point of contact is going to be off my right leg in this position. When I start to open up more and more, the tendency is to catch it further out in front. So again, I have to turn more, and when I turn more, my backswing is over here, and over here with the shot. I've got the shot because you've created a monster, and the monster is by only having one grip for topspin and only having one arc of the swing for topspin, you do that for every topspin. But every topspin is not the same. What if the ball bounces out here, out in front, and then the second bounce is going to bounce there? Okay? Second bounce is going to bounce there, and I'm in this position here. What might be my best shot? Slice. Okay? I can rotate, but what are people doing? They're trying to hit the same shot out here. I can't do it. Okay? Now, if I want to hit topspin out there, what do I need to do? I need to curl on the shot. I'm going to have to take the racket out here and come out like this and do even more rim. Not as powerful a shot, but I can do it. But as I move that toss back here, or the point of contact back here, I can do tricks with the ball. The most advanced shot in the game of tennis, in modern tennis, but it's not the same shot. It's about 5 different shots. Master it. Look at it. Take it home with you. Embrace it and say, this is a great shot. I need this shot. And I'm going to be able to use that more and more and less in my slice thing. You want to use topspin? Good. I'm all for topspin. But not the topspin that's making the error. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're doing in this simple drill right here. How do I develop it? Okay? Progressions. I shadow it until it feels a little bit more comfortable. Okay? Boom. In this position. I might shadow it from an open stance here. Your backswing here, follow through there. Okay? Then bounce the ball. Oops, took my eye off it. Looked up on the shot. Dangerous. There it is. There's my shot. Think I'm hitting that ball solid? No, I'm mistiming that ball 80% of the time. But I'm not missing the shot now because I've got such a cushion with the spin that I have. I can't do that with my one-hander, but you can do it with your two-hander. Do it with that two-hander. Tough to do it with the one-hander the same way. That's why I think that the two-hander is the two-handed backhand better than the one-hander. Well, in some ways, I think it's got less limitations. So in some ways, it's better. But ultimately, what I'd like to see is both. I think you can slice the ball better with the one-hander. I think you can topspin with the different nuances on it with the two-hander. Both of them. You know the weapon. You can do it. Count. Visualize what you're looking for. See what you're looking for. Shadow it. Get the feeling on it. Drop the ball and hit it. Then have somebody hit to throw the ball to me right there. Just toss the ball there. And there I go again. Do it again. Going for the sharp angle. There it is. Look at that angle. It's inside the service box on the sideline. I'm behind the baseline. I'm swinging as hard as I can. You can't do that. I'm doing it with an E-string grip, almost a continental grip. Wow. What can be done is only limited by your imagination. And I want to tell you, you guys put an anchor on that imagination. You kill it. Use the imagination. Create it. Experiment with the shot. Make it happen. After I get the feed here, I'll get a faster feed or get a feed from across the net, like you're doing right now. Person's over there. So I would start off, you're feeding the first ball, the other guy's on the service line right there, the way Sam was doing it before. Let me have that ball again, Sam, please. Okay? He's starting there. Here it comes. Drop it. Good. Okay? Now what am I going to do? Now he's going to feed the ball softly to me, and I'm going to do the same thing. Here we go. Here it comes. There it is. I do it off his feed. My feed, dead ball, his feed, live ball. And then you do it off the rally. Get so that you're hitting deep power, and then sharp angle. Okay? Same conditioned reflex that we've talked about on everything else, but almost the same stroke. It looks like the same stroke. An important weapon for you to have if you want to play and win at a higher level. Let's go get a drink. Come on.